Money, 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 money. Wait, can I make it rain on here? Oh, wait, we're rolling. Wait. I'm gonna make it rain. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much. I see you, I appreciate you, and I hope you like and leave a comment. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Nomvoyo. I hope you watch till the end and you like and subscribe and leave a comment. Today I will be talking all things scholarship. Dun, 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 dun. This is real money, by the way. So on my last video, I spoke about how I was able to get scholarships when I was in the US while I'm still here on an F1 visa, because I've heard a lot of people, even some of my friends, that are like, I want to start school, I don't know how to go about it, because obviously I know I can get into a school, but I can't afford it. How do I go about it? So I'm going to be sharing how I was able to do it, and I have some of my friends that will share how they did it. We all are going to talk about one specific scholarship that we got. I got 2 different scholarships, but I'll share one that was through my college, and then some of my friends are going to share some scholarships that they got through PTK, which is Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is an honor society for 2-year institutions, and they give out a lot of scholarships. I did mention that on my previous video, that my honor society that I'm with gives out a lot of scholarships. So you will get to see and hear from my friends that got some scholarships through the PTK, the Phi Theta Kappa, and how I got my scholarship through the school that I was currently going at that time, and how much each scholarship is. I'll ask them a few questions, and then you'll get to hear what they have to say. And later on, if you guys have more questions, feel free to put them in the description, and I would ask them to reply to your questions as well. They're not getting paid, guys, you know, so they're just doing it because I asked them to do it, and they're very nice people. So please do like and watch till the end. First of all, the first thing you need to do, at least for international students, you need to have a GPA. You need to have a GPA, you need to have 12 credit hours, because they want to see, okay, you've completed 1 semester, so how are you performing? Can they invest in you, you know? So if you really push hard for that first semester and you get good grades, and then that's how you're gonna get it. I don't have any other experiences if you just apply for it from the get-go when you start school, because with mine and my school, I will try and like go through the process, and then I'll just show like a screen thingy of me. I'll record my laptop because I'm not really that tech savvy, so I'll figure out how to do that, and I will put it on here. So the first thing that happened to me, I completed my first semester, and my sponsor paid for my first semester, and then after that I completed 12 credit hours, and I got a 4.0, and yeah, 12 credit hours and a 4.0. And then I wasn't involved in any honor society at the time, because even to join an honor society, at least with Phi Theta Kappa, you need to have completed 12 credit hours and have, with my campus, with my chapter, a 3.5. So I got that after I completed my first semester. Everything was going well. Yes, we are international students, and yes, we can get scholarships. So I'm going to be doing like a screen recording. I'll use my iPad to share how I was able to get my scholarship, which is a full tuition scholarship at Dallas College. It's the Masda Core Scholarship. One thing that I love about the scholarship is that it gives you mentorship for a lifetime. They give you mentorship. They said they have like events that, like, some are mandatory and some you can go if you want to, like the dinner etiquette that they host for us, so we can learn, you know, how to present yourself when you go to for like business dinners. And then they have some leadership conferences that you get to attend, so you can get to learn how to network. All of those things are setting you up for success, because coming from a different country to a different country, everything is different, everything is done different, and for you to learn how things are done is really good. Because if you want to be in the business industry, or where you're gonna get like a professional job, you do want to know how to do these things, so they're not like, oh, look at that person, they don't know how to do this and whatnot, you know. I'm not saying they do, but you know, it is what it is. So that's one of the things that I love about the scholarship, is that they support you through and through, you know, and I'm very grateful to have them in my life. And it's been a great experience, and I cannot wait. They also do offer a transfer scholarship once you transfer to like any university that you want to go to. And if you want me to do something about that one, I can definitely share. But for now, I'm going to be sharing about how I was supported through my time at Dallas College with the scholarship. So my school definitely sent me an email because I didn't know, and I think they do send emails to everyone. To me, they sent an email that said like, hey, we see your GPA and we see your credits. We think these scholarships, you would benefit from these scholarships. And then I only applied for one because I think the other one required an extra recommendation letter. And because when I started, it was still like a little bit after COVID, so it was kind of hard. I didn't take like all of my credits in person. Some were online, so I only took one class in person, which was, I think, it was bio and then AMP. So that made like the bunch of it, because with bio it was both bio and AMP, it was for lab and lecture. So it was two different professors. So that's how I got to get the two recommendations. And the third one, I was like, I asked my other professor, but he didn't reach out back. So I only got from those two. And then I sent in the thingy. And then I think a month later, I got an email saying, hey, come back for an interview on this day. I got to select a time, and then I went and met up with them. They were so lovely. They were lovely people. They really want students to succeed. And one thing that they're really looking for is someone that wants to give back to the community. And that's something that I'm very passionate about, to give back to the community. So it really worked out for me. And I think a week or two, I can't remember, and my memory is very, very bad, but I heard back from the email with an email saying, hey, congratulations, you got the scholarship. I kid you not, I cried, I sobbed, because I thought I would hear back in a day or two, but a week went by, or like a couple of days went by, and I was like, I'm definitely not getting it, and I just forgot about it. And then when I got the email, I was like, oh my God, I was really happy. So I had only just done one semester, which my sponsor had paid for one semester. And then I got the scholarship, which was full tuition. And then I just had to, you know, just maintain. I think you have to maintain a 3.0 with the scholarship. But I will go through. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. So I'm looking at my iPad. So first thing you want to do is go into Google and search Dallas College My Scholarship. And then you log in, and then it's going to take you to a page like this where you have to fill in your major, write a few essays. Because this is the general application, everyone gets to answer these questions. That's how they're going to see that, okay, this person is interested in certain scholarships. And then that's how I guess Dallas College recommends which scholarships you might qualify for. So you do that, and then you go to opportunities. It says like ours, which means Dallas College Foundation scholarships, and then external, those are just like outside scholarships, but you can apply for them and get them, and they also work for Dallas College. And then these are all the scholarships. As of now, it says all ended because, you know, it's summer break. But it would look like this, where you would see how much money it offers, the names of the scholarships, and when is the deadline. So when it says ended, it will usually say deadline. So like, for instance, this one says it's full tuition. You would go and click on it just to see what it is, what it's looking for. Look at the eligibility and the requirements. You see it says full tuition, how much it cost, like how much they would cover, and what major. So some scholarships are specific. They have certain majors. Like this one is for sonography. So you want to read and make sure that it's not for something that you're not studying, because they're not going to give it to you if you're like into IT, but it says specifically sonography, you know? And then after that, you could also go to like the external ones just to see which ones they have and what requirements. And then so you will get to see and hear from my friends that got some scholarships.
Hey everyone, my name is Raissa. I am one of Nombuyo's friends. So I'll be telling you guys a little bit about the scholarship that I got, all the process, behind the scenes, etc. So let's get into it.
Hi everyone, my name is Leticia and Zeta, and our beautiful girl invited me here to talk a little bit about scholarships. I've been in the United States for 2.5 years now. I'm an international student from Brazil, so I applied to a bunch of scholarships because they just help financially, but it's also a good opportunity to build your resume, these recognitions.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian Jabomuhwe and I'm a recent graduate at Dallas College Northlake campus.
So I will talk about a scholarship called Global Leaders of Promise that I got through PHI THETA KAPPA. PHI THETA KAPPA is an honor society for 2 institutions, and it's an incredible society, an incredible organization to help students across the country and in other nations as well.
So during the fall of 2023, I received a scholarship called the Open Door Lifeline to Completion Scholarship. So I'm here to tell you a little bit more about that and how it impacted me as an international student. So I heard about the scholarship through a chapter visit to PTK headquarters in Jackson, Mississippi. So for those that don't know about PHI THETA KAPPA, it's the official honor society for 2-year colleges. So it focuses on leadership development. You get to work on amazing projects such as undergraduate research and identifying issues on campus that you can work towards solving. And the threshold to become a member is a 3.5 GPA. So if you meet the requirements and you're trying to get involved and build your resume to gain transfer scholarships, I would definitely recommend you to join. So during the chapter visit, that's when I learned about the scholarship, and it's specific to students who are going through any financial difficulties.
So I heard about the scholarship from I'm also part of the same honor society that Nomvuyo is part of. So at the different conventions that have like tables set up from different universities, so one of the people from SMU, a representative, was there. She told me about the scholarship, and I also had friends who applied for the scholarship before. And then and also the friends that I was graduating with, we all applied together for this specific scholarship. They don't have a lot of requirements. You just needed to, so this scholarship is the North Texas Community College Scholarship. So it's for community colleges within the North Texas. So if you're from a community college within Dallas, Tarrant County, Collin, Navarro, Trinity Valley, Grayson, and I think one or two other counties. So if you're from there, you that was one of the requirements. 3.7 GPA and like 50 credits or more transferable. Those were the requirements to apply. So if you meet the requirements, you better apply.
Oh, they ask about community service. They don't just ask you to list it. They won't really know what you have done and how that specific service was meaningful to you, if you had any leadership involvement in that as well, how many hours you're involved in it. So there's this part, and also there's a part about why you chose your major, what you intend to do with your career, and a part about leadership, something that you've done to help others, or a moment that you felt that you were transformation in others' lives.
So there are a few requirements to apply for this scholarship. So one, you have to be currently enrolled in a minimum of 6 credit hours at a community college. You have to be a PHI THETA KAPPA member in good standing. You have to have a 3.0 minimum GPA. Graduate within 18 months from the time of application. Do not previously hold an associate's or bachelor's degree from another institution, and you have to have encountered an unanticipated financial barrier such as a catastrophic loss, natural disaster, a major illness or injury, etc. And lastly, you have to have completed a minimum of 45 college level credit hours. So those are the requirements you need to apply for the scholarship. This scholarship was a huge help as an international student because international students pay a higher rates. I believe local students pay $79 per credit hours, and international students pay $200, which is more than double. So the tuition rate is higher, and you also don't qualify for the scholarships administered through federally funded financial aid programs. So you get less scholarships and you pay more, and that just creates stress and anxiety. So you want to alleviate that. So that's why I feel like it helped me. I received $1,500, which helped me pay the vast majority of my tuition to help me focus on completing my classes and graduating. So it was a huge help, and I think it will be very beneficial to you. So I encourage you to apply now.
It was $1,000 scholarship, this Global Leaders of Promise. That's just one from several scholarships that you can get from the same application. So I got this $1,000 scholarships that helped me to fund my fall tuition, and also it was something that I could add up to apply to other scholarships in my transfer process.
So this scholarship honestly helped me a ton, because obviously as international students you can't rely on things such as FAFSA or TESFA or whatever state federal aid that they have for students. So obviously we have to look more into like scholarships and grants. So this was a big blessing because they cover full tuition, they cover full fees. The only thing that you have to cover yourself is the health insurance. And yeah, so that was honestly a big blessing. Has helped me cover like all pretty much the biggest expense, which is often tuition.
It's a pretty long application, but it's not something dreadful to do. You get to know you in a level that sometimes you wouldn't, because you're just not paying attention to the things you have done. So it's a pretty interesting experience to apply.
The process to apply for the scholarship was very long. I don't want to sugarcoat it, so I would recommend starting a few weeks before the deadline. So some of the questions were very like general. They were asking for like your personal information, your name, email address, where you live, GPA, date of graduation, etc. And you do have like a few prompts that you have to answer, such as thinking about your life and your experiences, what motivates you to succeed, describe or recall a challenge or obstacle you faced, what did you learn from this experience, talk about your leadership roles and involvement in campus or community volunteer activities, and also discuss the impact of your Phi Theta Kappa membership. So you want to answer in a way that is very clear and detailed. So that's why I would recommend starting weeks in advance. And you can also have your chapter advisors or a faculty member read through your questions or your prompts to make sure you answer it very nicely.
The application process was pretty smooth, honestly. So you first obviously have to apply for the school, and then once you apply, you have a portal opens up, like where you submit all the extra documents that you need to. The portal opens up and then they give you a link to apply for the specific scholarship. So on there, I think you have to write a personal statement. You have to give a curriculum vitae, which is all your like work experience, leadership experience, involvement on campus, any like skills you have, just put them all onto your resume. I think you have up to 3 pages. So yeah, so it's the personal statement, curriculum vitae, and then up to 3 recommendation letters, preferably 3 or 2, but yeah, you can do up to 3 recommendation letters. So the deadline for the scholarship was, I think, April 15th. Then like towards the end of May, that's when they reach out and like, hey, congratulations, you've been selected as a finalist. And then a week later they follow up with like time slots that you can pick to do your interview. But yeah, so between the end of May, where they told me that I was a finalist, it was like about a week or 2, then I did the actual interview. I did the interview like on a Thursday afternoon. Friday morning they called, Friday morning, and they're like, hey, you've got the scholarship. So it was a very, very quick turnaround. They replied very quickly. So yeah, that's a little bit about my scholarship, the NTCC scholarship from Southern Methodist University. So if you meet those requirements, or you want to come into Dallas, or you plan to come into North Texas, I think it's an excellent opportunity. Yeah, bye.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope you guys are taking this in, and you will definitely reach out if you have questions, and just know that it is possible. Obviously, it's hard if you don't know, but I hope this video is a stepping stone for you to start your career, for you to start your journey. That was bad. For you to start your journey and to know that there are schools that give out scholarships to international students, and it is definitely possible. So with that being said, let me make it rain one more time. Whatever, before you guys go. Thank you. Let's get the money. Bye guys. Thank you.